So out of nowhere today, I scrolled past it. I just wanted to see if anything else cool popped up. Is this an ad? Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. They gave us this random Splatoon video today, and earlier in the day I was scrolling on my phone on YouTube just to see if anything new came out. I basically completely ignored this video. I figured it was just like a Splatoon update or something like that, and I'm not very big into Splatoon 3, so I usually don't even watch those. And then what actually caught my eye is that I saw IGN uh, IGN sent out a video of the trailer, and it was for a new Splatoon game, and I'm like, is this real? So and I was clicked on it, I was gonna watch it, and I was like, wait, there was that Splatoon video. I should go look at that. And I was like, oh, it does say Nintendo Switch 2 on there. That must mean there's something new. So we are gonna take a look. I've already seen it, but I'm just gonna give my thoughts. I don't have very much to say. It's not a long video, so we'll just go through it quick, and then we'll get to some Mario Kart. Okay. Okay, first thing I noticed with this is like just looking at this helicopter, I'm like, wow, these Switch 2 visuals. They just keep showing up. They're great. Just makes its scope feel so grand. It's also kind of a dark, not dark, like feels sort of gritty for the start. And then we got the deep cut. So originally my thought, based on what I'd seen of comments and stuff, I was like, is this a game where you're like playing as deep cut? I was not sure. I would not mind playing a game as big man. You know, gotta love him. Oh, I should probably put the thingy in full screen. That's gonna make this more enjoyable. So that's what I was thinking at this point. But I just kept watching, and then it looks like they're on some sort of treasure hunt. I haven't beaten the story of Splatoon 3, and I don't have the DLC, so I'm not very caught up with the story. And that's the only Splatoon game I've played. But really, I do not think the single player in Splatoon games get enough credit. I really enjoyed the level design, and the story is fairly interesting. Like, the single player might be my favorite part of Splatoon. Because the level design is great. They're super fun. Like, I don't know why they're not given more credit. Okay, anyways, we see an island. And then, yeah, whatever. We're not really focusing on the lore part. We're just looking at the stuff. Looks like they might have been slightly redesigned with the new Switch 2 graphics. Like their models might have been tweaked a little bit or something. I couldn't help thinking that Shiver looked a little different. Fry looks a little like they both look a little cartoonier basically, which I don't know if that's true or not, but I guess we'll see. You know, whatever this is happens. I'm sure we'll find out what that is. And then it's like, whoa. Because it says it in the video, but this is the first ever Splatoon. Did I drop my phone? Let me have that back. You guys cannot see me at all, can you? Anyways, this is the first ever Splatoon spin-off game. And they knew it was a big deal. They're like, we're really establishing this. This is more than just a thing. We're going to start making other things out of it. Now we're going to expand it more. We're going to expand the world, expand the story. So they knew how to start it. This makes it look like a cool movie trailer. But let's keep going. And then, you know, the second I looked at this and I saw this, I'm like, okay, so clearly we're following. This looks like a level. Like, it doesn't look like a battle map or anything like that. And I didn't assume it to be because they said it was a spin-off. So, yes, it looks like basically like a Splatoon single-player level. Looks a little different. But then I couldn't help but notice, I was like, okay, so it's showing us all of them. There's slightly different clothing. I do not know why Big Man is a different color. Like, he's green now. He's normally that bluish, grayish color. So I was like, so are we going to be swapping and, like, playing different levels as all three of them? Because I was still in the mindset, like, oh, we're going to be playing as them, right? But then we see this, and I'm like, oh, wait, what? So it's like, at this point, obviously, it's an inkling. it's clear. It's like, okay, this is who we're playing as. Also, could not help but notice that the colors and the clothing are very similar to that of the Portal protagonist, if I'm not mistaken. Just a weird parallel I saw. But I'm just noticing this now, actually. So we've got this weird thingy on our back, and then this, I think this is a new gun. It looks like it's made out of like a soda bottle. I'm not very in on Splatoon, like I said. That fish hook in the hair looks like it hurts. But anyways. And then, yeah, you see this? It's like, okay, so it looks like we're just interacting with the other characters. We're not actually playing as them. But then you've got... Here, I should rewind a couple seconds. Oh, that was too far. Big man's probably just seasick. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's that possibility. Okay, yeah, here. So we've got these different things on our back. I don't know if this is just part of, like, this person is like, since it says they're a mechanic, they're just, like, upgrading or making a makeshift thing. Because, like, with the bottle and stuff, like, are they just making a makeshift ink gun and tank? But I was intrigued. We've got this, like, robot tank car-looking thing here following us around. And we're walking around like this, which makes... Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, is this an open world game? I don't expect it, but we are on an island, so actually maybe that open world Splatoon would actually be kind of sick. I feel like that would either be something that's very cool, or it would actually like destroy it and not work with the formula, and it would just be a stinky game. But anyways, here we go. And then clearly, I'm guessing this isn't the pilot. Okay, so this is the pilot. I don't remember if we saw a shot of them in the beginning. No, it's just the back of their head. I do wonder if this is us, and they just have the full clothing on to keep our appearance hidden so that we can customize our character design. Nintendo's last ace in the bag is making all the games open world. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are sick of open world games. I don't play much... How do I word this? I was going to say I don't play much outside of Nintendo games, but I kind of do. I don't play a ton of open world games, so. Like, looking at my stack here, the main ones I played are the Zeldas, Mario Kart World, I guess, and then Elden Ring are, like, the true open worlds. And then you've got, like, Spider-Man and Mario Odyssey that are, like, almost there, but not quite. So I guess I haven't played much, but so overall I do really like open world games. I'm just thinking, oh, I guess Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are open world too. I do like open world games. Just right now I'm thinking, I'm like, I don't know if that would work with the Splatoon formula, because at that point you're just running around shooting stuff. It really depends on how they do it, if it even is open world, because they don't confirm or deny that. But overall I like open world games, but I could see the frustration and the predictability of just making every new game open world. Like, that would get kind of annoying after a while. But anyways, got that tornado thing. I'm not sure what that is still. And then here we get our title, Splatoon Raiders. I have no clue what significance this has to the title. Maybe it's because the Deep Cut are like investigating rumors, they're raiding for treasure or something like that. Once again, not a lore guy. Logo is pretty cool. We can clearly see, and I could have guessed this based on the graphics, and I kind of just assumed because of the thing at the beginning, this is a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. And yeah. So now they're gonna start telling us stuff. Chat, is face cam too dark? Do I have to, like, do something to brighten my face up, or are we okay? Okay, once the screen lights up, we're okay. I'm looking at the stream on the small screen right now. It could be some kind of match-based contested territory type game, which could be kind of cool. Oh, wait. That would actually be kind of cool. Like, different parts have control over different parts of the map. I think this is primarily single player, which I guess they could still do that with CPUs. That would be kind of cool. I didn't really think about that. But yeah, here it shows research report. and it looks like we're exploring an area, obviously. This immediately made me think of Pokemon Legends Arceus, because you're in the research core in that game and your main objective is to go out and collect data. So this could be some kind of ship for like research and reconnaissance. I'm not sure. Okay. Yup. Yeah, because they say it's a mechanic, so clearly they've probably engineered this on their own. I just can't tell if they're like upgrading it, like with the bottle and all the weird, like the wacky look and the garbage and stuff. It makes me think that they like just had to make a makeshift one because it almost looks like they're stranded. Spiralite Islands, I guess. Yeah, so it is on an island. We already knew that. Doesn't tell us anything about open world or not, I guess. Alongside Deep Cut. Yeah, it shows that frame again, which definitely makes you believe that this is your character, but I guess nothing for sure. So, maybe I missed. I think that is like basically all they say about Splatoon Raiders. This is really weird. Like this makes people think like if that's literally all they've shown, they've barely shown any gameplay. You know, it makes you think like, okay, so clearly this is not very far along in development. We should not expect it for a while. But you know, Nintendo is they are the kings of left field. So I've devised a couple ideas for it. Uh, Number one is that yes, it's true. It's not very far along in development, and we should not expect to see this game. My prediction would be like spring, summer of next year. I don't really think that's likely, but it's definitely possible. Second option, there's been a lot of rumblings about this week or next week there's going to be a Nintendo Direct. Obviously, this random announcement kind of lessens it, the likelihood of that, but being that they haven't shown off very much, maybe they are waiting for a Direct this month to fully reveal it, and that's when we're going to get our release date. Um, but then there's also the third option is just they haven't shown us anything. There will be September Direct. This will be one of the main headlines in that. It will all have like it'll be in the back of our brains. I'll see it in the direct and be like, oh yeah, they announced that. That's a thing. They'll fully reveal it. They'll give it a release date. It's gonna be their holiday title. I could see that happening. I think even if it is revealed in a direct this month, if we get one, I could see it either way being the holiday title for this year because we still don't have anything to fill that slot, unless it's gonna be like Kirby Air Riders and Metroid Prime 4, but neither of those are really big system sellers for the first year. I guess I don't know that this really would be either, but it feels bigger to me than either of those. Um so yeah, just kind of weird that they've revealed it like that and then had like almost nothing to show for it. I'm not really sure what their goal was there. Was it just so they felt like they had more to include because they were talking about Switch 2 stuff for Splatoon 3? Like I don't really know why they revealed it. But I guess let's continue. Showing off some new weapons here. Kind of a cool picture. It's a cool screenshot they have back there. We've got this funky looking TV thing here. Oh, they are TVs. Okay. Just showing off new weapons. Is that a Christmas sweater? Is that in the game right now? So these clearly, I can't tell. I can't. I know they talk about it. I can't tell if those are two new separate sets of weapons or if that is like just the same thing twice. Being that they're next to each other leads me to believe that they're separate. Oh, I like the like rainbow color on this. That's nice. Okay, anyways. Okay, so it is just two separate brands, but they're from the same collection. I don't know how this works. Once again, I'm not very knowledgeable. I don't really follow Splatoon very much. I enjoy playing it. I just don't follow this. I don't really follow because I've never played competitively. I'm not very good. I don't follow the meta at all. So I don't know if 30 is like a large number to include at one time. I'm not even really familiar with like the stats in the game and how to upgrade. Yeah, so like I don't know what this means. I think that's like a weapons level, so it becomes stronger if you use it more and level it up. I'm not really sure. If Fu Guy was in here, he could tell you because he's pretty into Splatoon. I do think this is cool. I don't. This looks like just achievements, but like to have the little stickers on there, I think that's fun. I hope you can put more than one on there. I hope you can line like the whole bottom. Yeah, I do think this is cool. It's like I do think that's cool because it's basically a new way for skill-based matchmaking. I don't know if the implementation is the best. As once again, as someone that does not play Splatoon very much, I feel like a win-loss ratio is not the best thing to go off of. Like you should do like splats gotten and or like the ink percentage or like how like if or like top inker awarded or something like that to show that you're proficient in that type of weapon because I feel like the type of weapon you're using is not always the factor in whether or not you lose or win. But I guess if you are playing, this is in ranked mode, so people are going to be a similar skill of. I guess that works. I should probably just stop talking. I do find it interesting. I did not know that there was a Splatoon Twitter page or X, whatever you want to call it, unless this is new. But I don't think I've seen this before. I don't have Twitter. Well, I kind of do. I have an account. I don't know if I have the app downloaded on my phone right now. But I might re-download it just so I can follow and keep up with the Splatoon stuff. Yeah, so that's clearly where they're going to post news about Splatoon 3 and Splatoon Raiders. Sorry. Um, what was I going to say? Chat, I'm brain farting. Anyways, yeah. Oh, okay. I remember what I was gonna say now. I wonder if they're still gonna post the info on the Nintendo Today app. Like, I'm guessing it won't be as in depth, but like, are they still gonna put stuff on there, or is that just it? Is the Twitter page? I don't know. I do not remember this part. Oh, this is okay. So yeah, Urchin Underpass. This is like the original Splatoon 1 map. I didn't play Splatoon 1, but I know that. Well, I like checked it out from the library once and played it for a little bit. Uh, but yeah, this is basically like the original iconic Splatoon 1 map. So it's coming back. Looks like it's going to be in rotation for a little bit. Cool. I'm I'm pretty sure this is the one that the Smash stage is based on. Okay, so obviously it's getting it'll say it later, but yeah, this is coming in an update, obviously. Improved frame rate and visuals. The in certain locations is confusing to me. I don't really know what they mean by that. Like, is this just in the home area? Is this live in matches? Does an improved frame rate? I'm trying to think, like, would that give you an advantage in online matches? Because, like, Fortnite and other things do that just based on console. I feel like because like you got that slightly quicker response or quicker display, but it's like not a big deal. So I don't know. So I, based on what I'm seeing, this seems like it's an update resembling what they did, like patch wise for Switch 2 with like Scarlet and Violet, Mario Odyssey, Mario 3D World. My question is, why not go all the way with it then? Because this is like all they're doing for this update. In terms of Switch 2 upgrades, it's like, why not go all the way? Like, I'm confused. Why are we not getting mouse controls? I really hope that's another thing. I really hope we get mouse controls in Splatoon Raiders, because Splatoon it feels like it's built like it should have mouse controls. Like, you just don't make it required. Make it an option. Make it so you can toggle it. So, like what they've been doing with gyro. Just make it another option. I think that'd be cool. I'd want to try it to see if it works. So I'm really confused why they're not just putting it in the update here, because they did that with like Game Builder Garage, but I guess I don't know if that was the dev teams themselves or if that was Nintendo going back in and changing those things. I feel like it's got to be the dev teams, but Nintendo or the Splatoon team seems to be making this decision individually from Nintendo. If I had to guess, even though they're like part of the same company. Uh, okay, so apparently I should have let it just talk for 3 more seconds. So yes, it looks like just this is basically like in the lobby. So not in online matches. Okay, bro. I don't know if I can read that on stream. That's crazy. But yeah, so that's weird that they're not doing it in the actual online matches because I feel like that's where you want it most. But I guess I'll take what I can get. Cool. Big man. Oh, I can see how it's a little smoother. I see it. Okay. This video came out today. It is June 10th today. It's Tuesday, so this is coming out on Thursday. I'll have to look at my schedule either Thursday or Friday or some point this weekend. I'll probably hop on stream with Foo Guy and we will play this update. I'll try to get good, you know what I'm saying? Try to do something right in Splatoon. Because I enjoy it. It's just I've never been fully captivated by it. If I've been ever like sucked into anything for more than a little while on Splatoon, it's been mostly the single player. But yeah, so we're gonna hop on. I'm for sure at least gonna try it out. Not saying that it'll get me sucked in for a long time, but we'll see. Maybe it will. That would be kind of cool. So yeah. Is this like a bigger update because it's 10.0? Or because like the other ones have just been like, 9.6 and stuff. Is this because it's like a new whole version, if that makes sense? Like it's a whole number, it's not a little decimal. Does that mean it's a bigger update? But yeah, I'm thinking about it. That's like all I have to say about that, I think. I'm not a big Splatoon guy. I guess I should have had Foo Guy in here to talk with me about it. Foo Guy, if you're seeing this, hi. Uh, but yeah, so that was my quickie little discussion, little analysis of the research report from Squid Research Lab for Nintendo Switch 2, the Splatoon stuff that came out today. Uh, for the Switch 2 from the Nintendo of America, Nintendo company that makes the Switch 2 system and the Splatoon. So if you're watching this on YouTube, this is where the video is going to end. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video.